boosted.
That was a nod to what was it, spaghetti westerns?
Yeah, man. It was like this part where the government troops guarding the gold or whatever were riding into the town, and it sounded like straight out of a Sergio Leone movie. It was great. Like all these guys on their horses with this wagon with a Gatling gun on the back. They ride into town.
Whoa, that wasn't a Gatling gun, sir.
That was a motherfucking Gatling.
That's right. That's a motherfucking Gatling
With more
gun.
bullets than China has rice.
Thank you. That is right.
Dude, that was the line of the movie. And these motherfuckers have a Gatling gun.
You know, but I gotta say, that's one point. If I was gonna say something negative about the film, that's one part of the storytelling. And I don't know if this is RZA or your best friend Eli, Anthony.
Fuck yourself.
But how are they gonna play up not just a Gatling gun, a motherfucking Gatling gun with more bullets than China has rice, and they never shoot it?
Never.
They ran out of budget.
No, I was I was looking at it, and the poor guy, like the poor extra who had the gun, he was like,
He was ready to go.
"Can I just shoot it over in these trees? like, can I please?
Can I start to shoot it and then stop shooting it?
I'm like,
He was even cranking it, but they had to stop before the bullets came out.
I mean, that's kind of, I gotta say, that was sort of a letdown from a story standpoint. I mean, he delivered it in almost every other thing. It's a minor point. I'm like,
I completely agree on that. The one thing, and it hurts me to say this because I'm so proud of the guy. So proud of him. Absolute, all due respect, the worst part of this movie was RZA himself.
What?
Hey.
No way! How are you going to say that?
Very much way, dude. I'm sorry. RZA has a very unique and distinct voice. It works very, very well in rap. In music, it does. But in delivering of lines, he's very mush-mouthed.
He Batista!
He wasn't talking when he did that.
Alert, motherfucker!
I'm going to believe it.
No.
He him!
Anyways.
I thought he was going to aim for the dick,
First
personally.
of all, okay, look. If you're going to be in a kung fu movie, you're going to have to do more than punch. I'm sorry.
He did.
What did he do?
He jumped. He leapt through the air.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Okay.
He did cut a guy's head off.
That was pretty cool. Now listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike him in the movie. I'm saying that I think it was too big of a role for him to play. Like I think RZA is a good actor, is a good supporting actor, and I think he's a good director now. But I don't think he's a main character yet.
Quick question. Who do you think would be a better choice for that character?
In my opinion,
Yeah.
same exact character, runaway slave.
Yeah, same story. Everything's the same.
Everything's the same. My choice, Michael J. White or Idris Elba.
Oh, those are good choices. Oh, man, those are good.
And I give it to RZA for trying it, but I'm sorry, like, all of his major scenes that he was in, it took away from the story. It did. He didn't have the delivery of it. But everything else, again, all due respect, I think it was a bad choice. And I know why he did it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, it's my movie, I'm going to put myself as the main
pretty much.
character. I want to be in this kung fu movie. Boom, done. I think he would have made a good supporting character.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it was kind of hard to figure out who the main character was because
Between him and Russell Crowe.
yeah, but him and then
the guy. X-Blade.
X-Blade, because they all had like so many scenes where they were the focal.
Yeah.
And that, again, that's with, even with Quentin and even with Eli, I think that's where his rookiness, like his, you know what I mean, like his first directorial debut, I think that is a mistake that he made in this, is that the focal point kept shifting so much that you didn't really know who to track.
Yeah.
Because it really did. And he was dealing with a pretty decent sized ensemble cast, but that was a little lacking in that. But I'm not going to take away from him because, I mean, this ain't rocket scientist. This is a kung fu movie. God bless you for bringing it back.
Yeah, he's a damn good director, actually. I think he's really, visually, storytelling wise, the guy really knows what's up. You can tell he loves the genre, and I want to see him.
Respect.
Oh, mad respect for him.
So much respect shown.
And I can't wait to see what his next project is. I mean, if he does another one, I would love to see what it is. I mean,
And the beautiful thing is, he didn't let Eli ruin his script.
no, you could tell like a couple of little moments that were like it was pretty obvious. I mean, if you know the two
forced ones, all the sexually driven stuff, we know who that came from. That little fucking pervert. And I gotta say this: if I was in China at that time, I think I would have been Russell Crowe's character.
You would have been.
I would have. Like, after I was watching this, I look over at Ben, and they were like, I'm like, yeah, that would have been me. I'd have been doing the whole thing.
There was one thing that was a real letdown. It was a missed opportunity, I think.
The anal beads?
Yes. Because, like, Russell Crowe, spoiler everybody, he's in the bathtub, and he's got his face under the water. There's a chick there going, oh, and he pulls out the anal beads with his mouth. Now, there's other women all around, like having sex with each other, or just, like, moaning or whatever. And I'm like, I wanted to see him go on every woman he's around. Like that's the
missed opportunity. Yes. There weren't enough anal beads.
Yes. I mean, like, he did it once, and like, there's a knock at the door, and he goes over to the lady, and he grabs her boob or something, and he's like, like everywhere. I'm talking like
every anal beads out of everyone.
Everywhere. Like there's so like, all right, ladies. Like,
wow.
That's my opinion.
And Eli's forced Catholic joke in there.
God.
It's really, I know, I was
Let's
like...
find the Protestant. Boo.
I
was like, thank you, Eli. You had your second. Can we get back to the real movie?
Seriously, please let RZA back to the computer so he can type up a good script.
I think RZA put those in out of respect for the man who was helping
yeah, pretty much.
Like, man. And that's the thing about Quentin Tarantino, I think. Like, he encourages that kind of deviant shit. So, I mean, I understand why he likes Eli Roth.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't condone that bullshit.
Yeah.
Eli Roth is a hack. Fuck Eli Roth.
Ooh, man. Harsh words, man. Harsh words.
I put it to Eli Roth. Prove me wrong. Make a good movie.
Whoa! Whoa! All right. Are you prepared to go on record with that statement?
Yeah, fuck Eli Roth.
What do you think about Batista?
Shit, you know what I think about Dave Bautista? That's the fucking man right there. The part where he shows up, it was like, game over. Everyone was like, damn, look at that big son of a bitch.
Seriously, there was at one point, like, after he was on there, he has his first little fight, I remember thinking, how is anyone going to beat him? I was like, how can he be defeated? I was like...
It goes to iron beats bronze.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm like, I would want to be made of steel, not bronze.
Yeah, I know.
But I guess with mutant powers, you can't really pick and choose.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
he did the best he could with what he had.
Yeah, you're
did a
born
damn good
mutant.
job.
That's what you get.
I did like the fact that his body would react by instinct. It wasn't even his choice. Like when his body was threatened, it would react, and I thought that was really cool. And it saved his ass more than a couple times.
And it doesn't make him a Colossus clone either, which was I was worried about that when I saw the trailers.
But I mean, if you think about it with like kung fu movies, and especially animes, you see that kind of stuff all the time.
That's very normal for that kind of flick.
It's usually rock or something like that, but bronze is something cool. Like, he reminded me of the character from Ninja Scroll.
Yes.
The guy who turned into stone with the double-sided blade.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
People, check out Ninja Scroll if you haven't seen that. Check that out for sure.
That shit. One of the best animes ever made.
What I gotta say about Batista was that he, in one scene, showed me some of the finest acting of the whole movie, and then in the immediate following scene, he ruined it all by like the worst acting that I saw in the movie. It was like he built it. I was like, well, wow, he's actually really good. And then it was like, like,
so what?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I know what the part was that you liked because it was like a genuine. It was like a 30-second long little sequence, and I was like, that was good.
It was
like,
really
everything
good.
about that was really good. He's like, he picks his girl up, he throws her over his shoulder, he's like walking her to the bed, and she's like, no. And he looks over and he sees like these little little busts of like Kama Sutra. And he eyeballs each one of them and figures out the one he wants, smirks, and walks towards the bed again. And I'm like, that's good.
It was like, man, that's some damn fine acting. And then the next scene, he says some line like, take that, bitch. And
he says, stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Batista. You couldn't take 5 minutes just to be like, let me think about this before I say it.
All right.
Because he did a good job in this.
If you were sleeping with a whore, Okay, let's picture this. You're sleeping in bed with a whore. She tries to stab you in the neck. You're a giant warrior beast.
Yeah.
And you pick her up above your head and throw her against the wall. What would you say?
What would you say?
You stupid bitch.
Just like that.
I would have said it just
You
like,
stupid bitch.
well, he's half asleep.
So he was in character,
He
actually.
was. He's method.
Evan,
yeah.
what would you say?
That was all improv.
Evan, if you got stabbed in the throat by a strange hooker and you were a giant warrior beast, what would you say?
Well, he picked her up and threw her into a picture frame, and all the glass shattered.
Yeah.
I'd probably say something like "tough break" or something. Find a nice '80s action movie pun, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Evan would bust out his grenade launcher in slow motion and say, "It's time." Boom.
I would actually throw her onto a steam pipe and say, "Let off some steam," as the steam comes out of the pipe.
Would you call her Bennett?
Yes, I
You
would.
have to, because that's the exclamation mark on it. Well, we've decided here now, folks,
Would
that
you throw her into a vat of ice water and tell her to cool off?
Hold on. We should take and throw a huge knife at her, pinning her to a post, and say,
Stick around.
Damn, he got you, fucker.
Clawson.
Clawson got you good.
Oh.
That's sweet dick.
All right, sweet dick, you had your moment.
All right.
Yeah, your moment.
Yeah, stole it from me.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to separate the two of you. Yeah, so- all right, everybody. This has been Green yet again, and I gotta say, go check out Man with the Iron Fist. This is a great movie. See it in the theater. It's gonna go to my DVD collection as soon as it's available. Anthony, what do you think?
Hell yeah, this movie is definitely worth going to see in the theater. It's just fun, man. It's a fun film to see in the theater. Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's a kung fu movie, and you don't see that very often anymore. And it was very well done by someone who actually respects the genre. And you know what? Big ups to RZA. Wu Tang, Wu Tang.
Should someone fuck with them?
They should not fuck with Wu Tang. I'm telling you right now. Do yourself a favor. And if you want to fuck with somebody, please, God, don't let it be Wu Tang.
No, not at all. All right, sweet dick. What did you think about the movie?
I'm going to see it again, like tomorrow or something. I don't know. I'm going again because I missed the arm pulling because I got there late. I'm going to go see it again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for listening to Two Pump Chumps with special, quote, quote, guest, Evan Sweet Dick. Sweet Dick? Is that it? Sweet Dick?
Yeah.
That's your moniker now?
Yeah.
God. All right. And special guest, Evan Sweet Dick Clawson. We love y'all. Thanks for listening. Keep listening. We'll keep doing this shit. Holla. We out this bitch.
Don't fuck with them. Trust me.
Oh yeah, don't fuck with Wu-Tang Clan because they are nothing to fuck with.
Hell no.
Holla.
Lee boosted.